Good morning, kids! No, I'm not doing that. Good morning, kids. It's me, Eugene the Tiger. And in this episode of The Ranking, we are ranking cereals. I'm gonna be ranking all of your childhood breakfast faves because
I'm right, you're wrong, shut up.
We're gonna be in Portland, Oregon on October 15th at the Arlene Schnitzer Hall.
Vancouver, Canada will be there October 16th at the Center.
And on October 17th, closing it out, Seattle, Washington at Moore Theater.
Tickets and more info at tryguys.com/tour.
Please welcome my very special ranking guest, Jamie! Yeah, yes! That what an entrance!
Yeah.
Yeah, are you wearing this like a sari or a sash?
It could be, yeah.
Ooh, what if we do it like a skirt?
Oh yeah.
I would say that you might be the world's #1 Try Guys fan.
Yeah, probably. You know, I've been watching the Try Guys for about 3 years now.
Who's your favorite Try Guy?
Eugene, yeah, Rank King.
Wow, the taste just jumped out. We met you for the first time at our inaugural Try Guys tour show here in LA.
Yes, you did.
And you got to come backstage and say hi.
That was amazing. Favorite part, obviously your dancing. It was iconic.
Jamie, wow, you should be the next Rank King. Every opinion you have is
Yeah.
just totally right.
Wow.
Gosh, we need to hire you. Miles, can we fire you and hire Jamie?
Yeah!
Do you want us to do that?
Yes. You know, I don't think you're pulling your weight.
I agree!
Before we begin, let's talk about 3 criteria for this ranking episode
All right.
for cereal.
Okay.
Number 1, packaging. The aesthetic, the font, the
Yes.
color scheme, the mascot.
Does it look cute? Does it look like the creators of the box put time and effort into making this box scream cereal?
Never mind, you need to be at a fashion house. Number 2, most important of all,
Right.
the taste.
Yes.
So although we don't endorse eating the most sugary cereals you can, I'm gonna rank them based on just pure taste and experience.
The crunch, you know, the mouthfeel. We're gonna turn Chicken Watch into cereal eat.
Hashtag branded it, hashtag copyright, hashtag Jamie.
Hashtag Chris, watch out.
Oh, you know Chris Reinecker too? Wow, you know everything about us.
Yeah.
Third and final test, which is very important, the sogability. That's not a word.
The
Sogginess?
soggy factor.
Ooh, soggy factor. The third and final criteria, the soggy factor. That's
You
the
need it
worst.
to withstand the crunch.
Do you think this will be the best Try Guys episode ever?
I mean, I think so. I think the fans agree.
Actually, no, I don't want you to replace Miles. I want you to replace Zach.
Jack Douglas tried to do that.
He did, but he's also not Jewish, so this is
I
more
mean,
simpatico.
Yeah, we're both probably gonna lose our hair eventually. Can you edit that part out?
No, we're not. We're not editing that out. This is viral video, baby. We're going crazy. Oh man, that was my Keith impression.
Veins pop out.
It's so gross. Are you ready to rank the top 23 cereals in America?
Yes.
You will get to rank your choices first. I don't get to say anything. At the very end, I'll close ranks and show you my final ranking.
All right.
I'm right, you're wrong, shut up.
Let's bring on the first cereal. Cornflakes.
Before we open, let's talk about this packaging.
I think it's a little plain. I mean, on the package it says the original and the best. We're gonna challenge that notion.
Also, I get it. It's the morning. It's a rooster.
Yeah.
Where's the originality? Where's the unicorns?
When I wake up, the first thing I want to see is a rainbow. I want to see bright colors. I want to see neon. I want to see big prints. And I don't need someone to tell me that they're the best. I'll let their cereal speak for themselves.
Wow, how do I adopt you? I've never wanted kids. Oh, I hate when they show that there's fruit in it on the
Yeah.
packaging, but there ain't no fruit in the
Yeah.
actual cereal. That's what you call false advertising.
Wait, is that fried chicken on the back?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's Keith!
Let's put the milk in first.
Oh no, the internet's gonna go crazy.
All right, here we go. Do you eat cereal every day?
I have cereal when I want to have cereal.
Cheers. Taste the corn. It tastes the flake.
I feel like when you wake up, you don't want to eat corn. I'd say a little bit on this side.
So just a little lower than center. What's the sockability like? It gets mushy a little fast.
Yeah, let's move that down a little bit.
You already want to move this down further?
Yeah.
All right.
Frosted Flakes.
They're great. This was one of my top ones as a child.
I like the aesthetic. It's kind of like retro, but like 1980s.
A little 80s.
Yeah, yeah.
And, you know, they've always stuck with Tony the Tiger. I think he's one of the most famous
Very
cereal
nostalgic.
mascots.
Yeah.
He's kind of like a jock, hanging out with the kids being like, yeah, they're great. Here we go.
Just one-upping cornflakes.
The frostiness really makes it a winner.
Dare I say that's less soggy than cornflakes.
I think it's also because they're thicker, so the crunch stays a little longer. So where would you put the Frosted Flakes in your ranking?
Right here.
Oh, okay. Oh, are you okay? Alexandria!
Come on!
Oh, maybe it's because it's Wheaties. She felt the strength.
Yeah.
An American classic. What's the actual tagline again? Wheaties.
Russell Wilson.
No, the breakfast of champions.
Yeah.
They're very iconic in American breakfast lore. You know, since the beginning, they always featured a very famous athlete as the cover for, I don't know, like every month they switched out. But this has been going on for decades. Packaging-wise, I do think it's interesting.
I don't think people are looking at cereal to give them sports information.
What other profession would you prefer?
Like the Daily Tea.
So a gossip cereal box.
Yeah, you teens would like that. And if you don't agree, I'm right, you're wrong, shut up.
I think we've graduated from corn to wheat.
Nope. They're soggy already. These taste very healthy, which I'm not a fan of.
And the cornflakes
But-
taste less healthy.
Yes, at first they tasted sweet, but then when I got to like the weedy part of it, it was like, I don't know what's going on here.
So you actually do like a little corn in the morning, maybe?
Yeah, maybe I should just go home, chug a glass of corn. I will put them below cornflakes. Sorry, Russell Wilson.
He says the separation is in the preparation.
It's good to know.
I-
You don't just get cereal, you get some therapy.
Thank you, Russell Wilson, for this morning time therapy. That's actually correct, yeah. If you got problems, get some Wheaties.
Captain Crunch.
Now, this is a very iconic cereal. Look at this packaging. What do you think?
Yeah, this is what I think of when I think cereal. I love the color scheme. I don't think many people are captains. I don't know if captains eat cereal. I don't know if they
This
did.
captain does?
I mean, yeah.
Oh, and look at the back.
Wow.
There's more games on here.
I think little kids are the ones that are going to be eating this.
You like that?
Yeah, I think after a while it might get your milk nice and peanut buttery. Right?
It's got the mouthfeel of peanut butter, right? It's a dense cereal.
Yeah.
These were all very flaky. Sockability, they're still crunchy.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's the shape and how dense they are. This is the most I've seen you eat any of the cereals so far.
Yeah. This is going to go right above Frosted Flakes.
Yeah, I'm into it.
You go, Captain.
So now
I underestimated him.
You
know,
did.
I feel bad.
No, it's okay, but now you want to be the captain.
Yeah, now I want to be the captain.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
are the captain.
I am the captain now. Pops.
This was also a staple of my childhood diet.
Do they pop?
No.
Oh, come on. More false advertising.
The only thing that really stands out for Pops for me is the yellow of the box.
Points for packaging.
It's always the yellow, because a lot of these tend to be red and blue. Ugh, this is taking me back. Nostalgia. Ooh, I don't need that much sugar anymore, and I'm feeling some type of way. Significantly less sweet.
Yeah. I do like the texture.
Yeah, the texture's different, like a caramel popcorn.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like a kettle corn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
points on texture.
Yeah. Now for the soggy factor.
They get a little soggy, but they have so much air pockets in it
Yeah.
and a lot of layers that it gives you still a little dimension in the mouth.
Yeah. I'm going to put it right here.
Oh wow,
Right in
perfect
the
spot.
middle. Fruit Loops.
And who can forget Toucan Sam?
Aw, so cute.
Isn't he fun?
He looks so happy.
He is.
I've never seen a salesman as happy as Toucan Sam.
He's always in the forest, sharing the Fruit Loops to the other forest creatures.
He's really raising the next generation to be so kind, so sharing.
He's more of the rainbow unicorn we're looking for.
Yeah.
And they're advertising a free book. That's great. Well, I love the aesthetic of Fruit Loops. Gorgeous cereal. And the taste,
It's great.
yeah, it's fun. Dare I say, a gay icon, Toucan Sam. Kellogg's, I'm sorry if you're not into that branding. It's official now. Eugene from the Try Guys. Toucan Sam, totally gay. But you know, a positive impact on children and the rainforest.
Yeah, you go Toucan. You're gonna be an activist. Soggy factor.
Soggy factor.
A little soggy, but not that soggy.
Yeah, I think it's helped because it's a little thick.
I'm gonna put this as our new leader.
Above the cap'n?
Yep. Kicks.
And it's kid tested, parent approved. What kid wants to buy something that says test in it? This feels slightly mature, aiming
Yeah.
towards adults to buy it for their kids. And
Yeah.
therefore the packaging is a little dull.
When their parents pack a snack for their kids, they're gonna pack them cereal?
This is one some
Oh.
people eat dry, I think.
A little Ziploc bag.
A little Ziploc bag.
Open it up.
That's right, open it up and put it in your mouth.
and-
Yeah.
I think we should try it.
Just a little.
Try.
Yeah.
Yeah. Almost like a cracker.
Put a little milk, just do a dash.
Yeah.
Oh, this does taste parent approved. Not a party in my mouth. It's like a wake.
It got soggy.
And it's a little soggy. The outside is slimy. This is definitely healthier and there's way more vitamins. There's not a nutrition criteria in this episode. If there was, this ranking would look completely different.
I think I'm gonna put this second to last.
Oh, interesting.
Cocoa Puffs.
So big thing about Cocoa Puffs that everyone knows, it turns your milk to chocolate
Oh, yeah.
milk. The mascot is a cuckoo. Because he's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Oh.
They literally drive him insane. I don't think it's a great message for kids, but these better be really tasty. Do you like chocolate?
I love chocolate.
Oh, uh-oh.
I think he might eat it for me a lot.
Mom says no. Just enough to see if it turns brown.
Okay.
You just need a touch, yeah. Oh, see, it's already turning brown just by touching it.
Yeah. Tastes like chocolate.
It tastes like really burnt ends of the brownie if it puffed up. Now try the milk and see if it tastes like chocolate milk. Not quite true chocolate milk,
Yeah.
but it definitely tastes like it was affected by the cereal.
Yeah. Chocolate notes.
The milk has chocolate notes.
A little bit of chocolate.
You are so fancy.
Thank you.
I am finding that any of the ball shapes, the outside gets a little slimy. But I think it's almost like it's the outside slowly getting soggier
Oh,
towards
yeah.
the end. But at least the inside is still crunchy.
I'm gonna put this on top.
He's a chocolate guy. Oh, we got a chocolate ranker. Hot take from Jamie. What's the next game time you want us to play?
Connect 4 could be fun.
Oh, but with us
Yeah.
on a giant Connect 4. You have to connect us and you drop us in.
Yeah.
Who do you think will win?
I'd say Ned might win. He was a scientist. Yeah, he'd say, I love playing Connect 4 with Wesley and my wife. You know, when I get home, I'm gonna give my wife a big hug. She's so talented.
You sound like Ned mixed with Miranda Sings.
Life. I like the packaging. Yeah, it's very colorful, bright. It has a little bit of life to it.
Ah, good one. And it's smaller. You might pick up that it might be a little healthier already. First, Czech style cereal.
Oh, yeah.
I do like the
So
Czech
the
style.
healthy ones, you give me bigger servings?
Yes, I think it's a good thing to practice. It's kind of a boring name though. Here's your bowl of life.
Yeah. Let's see if I'll be disappointed or excited about life. I'm gonna stay 11 for a long time. This is not good.
The flavor is non-existent. These Czech style cereals, while very fun and crunchy in the first bite, once you hit the third, they get so soggy.
And I think I'm gonna put them right here. I took a bite out of life and I wanted to spit it out. Applejacks.
They look like Fruit Loops, but they're sweetened cereal with apple and cinnamon. There's no mascot. The stem of the apple shape is a cinnamon twig. And I like the green. We haven't had many green boxes so far.
Yeah.
Oh, you already smell that cinnamon?
Oh yeah. Mmm.
You like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crisper.
Yeah. It has more of a distinct flavor.
It's got that little spice from the cinnamon, which I enjoy.
Yeah.
I would say that the profile is more refined.
It's like the Fruit Loops, like it's
Yeah.
a little soggy.
I feel like the green kind of deters you. Because red and yellow make you hungry.
Marketing psychology from our very own Alexandria.
Food baby fact.
Props to Applejacks for taking a chance on green, which
Or-
usually turns people off of food.
Or they're clueless.
Where would you put this?
Right here.
That is,
I can appreciate the nice flavor profile.
ooh.
Raisin Bran.
So Raisin Bran gets a little bit of a bad rap for being what people call older people food. The box is purple. First purple box
I like
I've seen.
the packaging. And look at this little guy.
This
Look at that smile. I mean, come on, how can you say no to someone that looks like that?
I don't know, the way he's putting in the raisins could be interpreted as sinister. I think he's like, you thought this was a regular oatmeal cookie, there's raisins, surprise! You know what bran is, right? Bran's like a type of wheat. You don't like the smell? That's the smell of grandma's. Let's go over the taste. Oh, it's so funny watching a child eat Raisin Bran.
I mean, come on. Grandma, what are you doing?
I kind of like Raisin Bran. Because I'm old now? I do think it's a more exciting flavor for a healthier dish because it has the bran, which is a little darker, and then the raisins give it a little kick.
I'm gonna disagree with you. I'm gonna put this at the bottom. Sorry, Grandma.
Why do you hate the taste so much?
It just doesn't appeal to my 11-year-old taste buds.
And that's a very mature, fair assessment. Hot take from Jamie. What's one type of video you've always wanted us to try?
Conspiracy theories?
Ooh, aliens, Bigfoot.
Mermaids? And that's when you could collaborate with Shane Dawson.
Look at you! You just produced a video. You hear that,
Wow.
Shane Dawson? We're coming for you. Ooh.
Cookie Crisp!
From the old commercials, there were like these burglar cartoon characters that were obsessed with Cookie Crisp. One of them being the dog that would go, Cookie Crisp.
Yeah.
And they always advertised it as like mini cookies.
Wow, that sounds amazing.
Yeah, so you're very attracted to the packaging.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cookies.
And
It's cookies.
The shade of blue is like, I feel like Keith would like this box.
Yeah, this
And
is a very
that's
beautiful blue. Why is that Zach?
For the calendar thing, he was a werewolf.
Wow, you remember everything. That's a deep cut. I have noticed that all of these cereals, including the sugary ones, are chock full of vitamins.
Oh, wow.
Because I guess that would be the other only draw for parents to buy these. Oh, there's an included added sugars section in this one. Wow. Only eat a few.
Okay.
I'm gonna be your mom right now.
Cookie
Crisps. All right.
Expectation, reality.
They're not terrible, but the expectation of being this happy wolf howling for cookies is sorely missed. These Cookie Crisps do not taste anything like a real cookie. The flavor is almost like stale icing, like on a old birthday cake.
I'm
The
gonna-
sogability, I mean, they're still crunchy. They're
Yeah.
still crunchy.
Yeah.
But I don't care.
I take umbrage with their lie. I'm gonna
How low?
say below cornflakes.
Okay, but above life.
Yes. Special K original. The packaging is like plain.
This one does not have the strawberries in it.
Oh, what are you doing, guys?
That one's the best one. That's the one when I was in college, me and all my girlfriends were like, Special K with strawberries? What? That's the shit. And even my guy friends were like, whoa, Special K with strawberries. This does feel more like an adult cereal,
Yeah.
right? There's rice in this one. And go. Rice, see?
These taste like cornflakes.
Cornflakes, but with the puffiness
Puffier,
of the
yeah.
rice, yeah.
I'd
Not
say
bad.
the sogginess was better than cornflakes. And since,
Try again.
let's see. Okay, sogginess is the same as cornflakes.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put it one above cornflakes.
cornflakes. Okay, interesting.
Fruity Pebbles.
They're the Flintstones. You heard about the Flintstones?
Nope.
So it's like a cartoon that reimagines like modern stuff in the prehistoric era.
Packaging, pretty high points.
It's fun and pulling off of a well-known brand.
Yeah.
That's like if they
So-
had Billie Eilish here.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, being like Fruity Pebbles.
They're so excited to eat this cereal.
I like that
They're-
you were really valuing the emotion coming from the
They're literally
characters,
jumping with excitement.
and it makes you
Their
want to
feet are
jump.
pointed like this. Yeah.
Let's see if our feet point like that when we eat them.
Yeah, these are pretty great. My feet! What's happening? What's happening? Oh man, these are great.
Wow. I don't know if it's the taste you're reacting to or the fact that you've had over 13 boxes of cereal. You were literally vibrating.
Yeah.
Do you need a break?
No, I'm good.
No children were harmed in the making of this video.
No. Oh, these are soggy.
Yeah, I think because they're so small, they got soggier
Yeah.
faster than, say, like the Fruit Loops.
Yeah. I'm gonna put them below Captain Crunch. You know?
But you love the fruit flavor.
Yeah, I do like the fruit flavor. Honeycomb.
I remember really liking honeycomb. Really huge blown up cereal pieces.
Yeah.
Honeycomb pattern and just the title. It's kind of in your face.
Yeah. This cereal knows what it is. Wow. These
You
are
like
really
it?
good. Yeah.
Yeah. I like the texture of honeycombs. There's big
Yeah.
old puffs. They're like the waffle fries of cereal. It's good. It's like a subtle honey flavor.
Yeah. The soggy factor.
They get like a little wetter, but they're not super mushy.
Yeah. I would put this in front of Pop. So I'd say like leading in front of the healthy cereal. Rice Krispies.
Snap, crackle, and pop.
Yeah.
They are elves, as you can see by the ears, which means they're probably smaller. He's a chef. He's a sailor person, I think, and he looks like also a captain of some sort. They look kind of retro, though, the animation,
Yeah.
right? It's like they look a little old. I will say there's a weird lack of detail in this negative space. This needs like snap, crackle, pop.
All
We gotta do the test of the sound.
Yeah. ASMR moment.
It's working. The problem with this, though, is if you wait the whole time, they'll probably get soggy. Rice Krispies.
Yeah. It's okay.
They get soggy very
I
quick.
got soggy really quickly. I'm gonna think that it makes up for it because you can use them in different ways, like the Rice Krispie treat, which is so iconic. So I'm gonna put it right here.
Oh, so below honeycomb, but above pops.
Yeah. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It's beautiful. They look like they're gold flakes and they're just like glistening behind the white backdrop and the rainbow letters.
They're literally sparkling.
I mean, come
Is it
on.
the only one where they have sparkle dust on the cereal?
This
I
is
think so.
amazing.
I think it's always funny when they make the cereal anthropomorphic, where they make the cereal
A
want to
person?
eat his sisters and brothers.
That's cannibalism.
It's dark, twisted, and they must be really delicious. You ready to see if we're gonna be cereal cannibals?
Oh my god.
Or serial killers? Your mom, she liked it.
There's
Oh
so
my god, they're all alive!
All of them.
Oh wow, and they really want to eat each other. I'm really into this branding.
This is Zach.
Why is that Zach?
Glasses.
Oh, that is Zach. Oh no, I don't like sports.
Oh, come on. I want to go home.
That-
See, I care about you and I don't want to get hurt.
I love cinnamon flavored things, so let's try cinnamon toast crunch. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, these are excellent.
Yeah.
These are tasty. Oh, they're almost like little mini French toasts. Cinnamon toast.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Is that what that's supposed to mean the whole time? They're supposed to be
Wait,
little
really?
mini toasts?
Mind blown.
It does get soggy because I think it has a crunchy sponginess to it that I think soaks up the milk really fast.
Yeah.
But the flavor's really good.
I'm gonna make some changes here, folks.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's about to get crazy.
It's about to get
It's about to
crazy.
get crazy. Okay, Captain Crunch
Uh-huh.
going in front of Fruit Loops.
Okay.
Fruity Pebbles going behind
Frosted
Tony the
Tiger.
Tiger.
Uh-huh.
And then Cinnamon Crunch behind
Captain Crunch.
Crunch.
Oh, interesting.
Frosted Mini Wheats.
Packaging's okay.
I like the packaging.
Yeah, it's simple.
It's a little plain.
Whole grain wheat that's like shredded, and they're all clumped together, and they absorb all the milk, and then they have frosting on top. But look how chunky these are.
It really did absorb all of the milk.
Mm-hmm.
And when you bite it, it goes right out.
Frosted mini wheats, because they're weedy, have a branny flavor.
Yeah.
And then the frosting is so sweet. I don't think that they're the most compatible flavors when put on each other.
I agree. Definitely got soggier.
But I love the way it absorbs milk.
Yeah.
It's like a sponge.
That's like creativity.
Mm-hmm.
And that gets points.
No, I don't like it as much now, because when it gets soggy,
Yeah.
it then tastes like a sponge.
I'm gonna put them below Pops.
Good placement, yeah.
Reese's Puffs.
No, I quite like this cover because it's so close to the candy.
It looks like they just took those little peanut butter bites and just shaped them in the.
Oh yeah, because they put it in the cup.
Yeah.
And then they made it. That's very clever.
Yeah.
I'm like not a huge peanut butter person,
But I can like respect it.
but I respect it.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, look, some of them are like lighter and some of them are darker. Does that mean
One's chocolate, one's peanut butter. Make sure to get a dark and a light in the bite. Tastes a
tastes
lot
like
like
peanut butter.
a peanut butter cup. I'm really impressed. Alexandra's been enthusiastically nodding to cereals, and this whole time we've been eating this one, she's been grinning, like maniacally, going like, yeah.
like? Oh yeah.
Soggy factor, still got a good crunch.
If you're like a hardcore peanut butter fan, you go with this one. If you just like peanut butter, you go with Captain Crunch. I just like peanut butter, so I'm gonna put this below Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Okay. Next hot take from Jamie. You know, this video will have a lot of viewers. They're all gonna get to meet you. Is there anything that you just want to say to them right now to introduce yourself?
Hi world, it's me, Jamie. I hope you've liked this video. We still have more left, but I would just like to tell you right now to subscribe. Oh, also, please like this video and comment below what you thought. You could do that all right now. I'll give you about 3 seconds. Thank you. Honey Nut Cheerios. You know, I think these will be competing with honeycomb.
Yeah, you know, I think these were actually the cereal I ate most as a kid. I think it's because my parents thought they might have been a healthier option.
That's what my mom thinks.
But I also actually enjoyed the taste. What's his name? Thanks to Buzz and his real honey goodness. It's Buzz. He used to be in more commercials where he'd be like, "Hey guys, whoa, it's a honey good." That was his voice. He's very wholesome.
Yeah.
Everything about Honey Nut Cheerios was very
like
wholesome.
Charming.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
He's
a
the
good
bee
guy.
that won't sting you.
I actually like the gradient. I don't know, I just think this is a classy
Yeah.
box. Here we come, nostalgia train.
Yeah.
Choo choo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it tastes exactly as I remember it. It's good cereal.
Let's see the sogginess. It stays crunchy, yeah. I'm gonna put this below Rice Krispies, but above Pops. Next.
Alexandria!
I'm sorry, I missed it.
Tricks.
Don't you know that Tricks are for kids? Yeah, it's a fruity cereal, and the mascot,
I love the mascot.
Tricks the rabbit, he desperately desires the cereal. In every commercial, he's chasing to get a taste of the cereal, and the kids never give it to him and they say, "Silly rabbit, Tricks are for kids." He's like Wile E. Coyote if the Roadrunner was this cereal. Although he's smiling here, you better believe he's dead inside. Fun shapes though.
Yeah. It tastes like Fruit Loops. A little
Smaller
fruitier.
pieces and a little fruitier. This was almost too like syrupy
Yogurt-y
sweet. Yeah,
sort of.
it's like the fruity is too
Yeah.
sweet. The Fruit Loops had a little more like bright sugary flavor that I like. I don't think this is as good as Fruit Loops.
And these got soggy pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rank this below Fruity Pebbles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you didn't hit me. Honey Bunches of Oats. 30% more almonds, oh yes.
I remember when this came on the scene. This was, I think, the staple for many of us high school, college years, thinking I want a delicious but healthier breakfast cereal.
It looks pretty old. That doesn't look that appetizing.
See, it's so funny because it looks appetizing to me because I'm an old person. Look at all those nuts.
Protein.
I mean, yeah, because there's bunches of oats. I kind of like this dark navy. I'm enjoying the like photorealism of this honeycomb.
Yeah.
This is like hitting me on all my old person levels.
Oh my god, there's a bunch.
Don't eat all of that. The
No.
bunches of oats
Yeah.
are good. Or do you not like it?
I don't know what's happening. There's like cornflakes
Yeah.
with the flavoring of Honey Nut Cheerios with oats and weird.
It's like a combo. It's like someone took all the flakes and made them ultra flakes. But now I'm eating it and I'm like, wow, this is a lot of crunchy brown stuff. The bunches of oats are so caramelized and hard that it makes everything else go soggier in your brain faster.
I don't like it. I'm gonna put it. I know.
You're standing,
you guys
that
aren't
means you're
even ready.
traveling.
Oh no, I'm putting it below those weird cookies.
Are you ready for the last one? And this is the one you've actually been waiting for the entire time.
Yes.
What is it? Da-da.
Lucky Charms. Oh
Lucky
yeah.
Charms.
And this time, it has new unicorns.
What?
Do all these other cereals have unicorns? I mean, come on.
When did Lucky Charms get unicorns? Maybe they're just trying to up Toucan Sam, the gay icon category. Hearts, stars and horseshoes, clovers and blue moons, pots of golds and rainbows, and a red balloon.
Now with unicorns.
Exactly. So this is Lucky. He's the opposite of Trix the rabbit. So he's running around with his Lucky Charms and all the kids are chasing him because they want the Lucky Charms and he says, you can never get me Lucky Charms. You seem to say A+ on packaging.
I mean, yeah, I mean, come on. Look at these. Look, they're showing all of the unicorns that you could get in your mouth.
Visually stunning. Taste?
Yes.
Do you like the marshmallows? You love it. You love it.
It's great.
Maybe I'm in the minority. I've just never been a huge fan of the marshmallows in these. They're just so styrofoamy. Jamie, give me your bowl on behalf of your mother.
Oh, solubility.
It's in your mouth, Jamie. You can tell me. I saw you put in 12 spoonfuls. What's the solubility, Jamie?
Oh, that's great.
Whoa, Jamie! Number 1. In the truest potential fashion I could have hoped for from an 11-year-old, Lucky Charms number 1. Raisin Bran number 23. How many are there? I've had so much sugar. Now it's the time for me to rearrange these in the correct order and close ranks. I'm gonna go from the worst to the best and re-rank these the way I envision it. Due to how terribly they advertised something that did not taste the way it should have, Cookie Crisp is my worst cereal. You don't call it Cookie Crisp, have it taste nothing like a cookie. Frosted Mini Wheats. I don't get it. I just don't think whoever came up with this was sober. I'm gonna go with Trix. Strangest, most artificial flavor, and I really hate how they treat that rabbit. I think I'm traumatized by those commercials. Silly kids, give Trix a taste. I'm gonna put Fruity Pebbles down here.
Okay.
I really don't like how small these are.
At some point, you're gonna put Raisin Bran.
Way above other things. Ooh, child, welcome to adulthood. I'm putting Life, it's a little boring. Wheaties, not my favorite. Rice Krispies. Why would I eat a Rice Krispies when I could have it as a Rice Krispies treat? Kicks. Balls can only get you so far. Right above that, I'm gonna put Cornflakes. Nothing special, nothing great, nothing bad. I'm putting Special K. I want everyone out there to get Special K with strawberries. Raisin Bran. Lucky number 13. Didn't get to the top. Look,
I don't know
Raisin
how it
Bran.
could get to the top.
Number 12.
Oh! The marshmallowy goodness! You just didn't let the milk go into the thing. That's why you think it tastes styrofoamy, because it just melts. It's like chocolate.
Above that, I'm putting Pops. Can't go wrong with Pops. Applejacks. Cinnamon, amazing. So these are my top 10. Number 9, Honeycomb. You can't beat that shape. Fruit Loops, Toucan Sam, Gay Icon, what can I say? Honey Bunches of Oats, baby. It's still good, and you're gonna love it once you get to college, I swear. Frosted Flakes, I think they're the best flake. Number 5 for me is Cocoa Puffs. That's a good chocolate flavor. And the milk, I get it. It's fun. Number 4, Reese's Puffs. They taste a lot like a Reese's Cup. I'm gonna put Honey Nut Cheerios as my number 3. I mean, you need something that's not gonna clog your entire system. My number 2, between Cap'n Crunch and Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Oh wow, the Crunch just got to the top. Who'd have thunk it? Cap'n Crunch number 2,
wow.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch number 1. What is going on? I never ate either of those as a kid, but wow, blown away. Okay, so this is my final ranking. Number 1, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. All the way down to my last place, Cookie Crisp. I feel like you had way too much sugar for today.
Yeah.
I think you should go home and eat a vegetable. But thank you so much for joining me. How was your first viral video experience?
It was great. Yeah.
Are you still mad that I put Raisin Bran towards the middle?
Yeah, you know, I don't think I'll ever understand the reasoning behind that. But, you know.
I'm right, you're wrong, shut up.
This is like how Keith feels after Eat the Menu. Oh, God. Okay.
And then he also gets that weird face where he just like stares off in the distance.
Yeah, he's like, I don't want to eat any more Taco Bell.